It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mayo makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And it's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Nope.
Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Siggy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location,
Ball
tip
1.
your cap.
Angelo Cooper
Counts
in
1-0.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Next
2-0.
pitch, not close, up high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one outside.
Outside.
And that's ball 3. Kobe Mayo next to bat for Baltimore. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Digging in, Kobe Mayo. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Mayo recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He nails one out to right. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And first offering is fouled off. Eflin winds and deals.
No, that's low.
Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher. And one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Slapped foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
In the air, out towards left center. Outman makes the play, and there's one away. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a ball. Holliday went deep in his most recent game. One out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Right side, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone into the flat court. He leaves the yard to right. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Anderson.
Henderson
Nope,
in the
got
box
the
for
ball.
the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Two and 0.
Squirts away a little bit. That's in there. Strike one. And that's in the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Eflin back to work. Conforto, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. And next for L.A., James Outman.
James Outman.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right
The
now.
first baseman.
Next to the
Freddie
dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
And now
number 1.
Angelo Cooper worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. That one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now Kobe Mayo. And that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of the World Series. Ripped on the ground at second. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 36.
Here's the left fielder. He's got some power, no doubt. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Tag, got him. What a throw to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the fourth now in game number one. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Kim recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there are 2 down.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mayo brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, number 36.
Number 36.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Conforto makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Holiday, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ball 1, no strikes. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air, left side. Under it. He makes the grab. One down. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Going one out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. Up the middle, Henderson. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, right
The batter will
fielder,
be Michael Conforto. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Conforto working through some struggles lately. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Landon Knack, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Trinan also throwing. And another ball.
Went out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Towards first, and foul ball. Full count pitch, will have to wait. Time called at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley
Rutschman digs in now. Doubled his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Los
On the mound
Angeles.
now, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 22.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Clayton
reliever from the
Kershaw.
pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kershaw fires. And there's a ball. Cooper waiting on deck for the Orioles. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the Orioles.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number
The new pitcher,
39.
Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew
And this is an important part of this game.
Kittredge.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, James Outman. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the
Freddie
first
Freeman
baseman,
up to the
Freddie
dish.
Freeman.
The home side probably feels good playing with the lead, but they already dipped into their bullpen, and it's only game 1 of the series, and it's been a long season. You need those arms to stay as fresh as possible.
That one pulled foul. The Orioles up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Dodgers 1. Game 1 of the World Series. And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. Kershaw back to work. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kobe Mayo.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Now the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 out, runner at second. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Up and in, 1-0.
1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Kershaw deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Conforto snags it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Blue. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kershaw will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Los
Tyler
Angeles.
Glasnow on a pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
31.
And he has some nasty breaking
Tyler
stuff.
Glasnow.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one. Glasnow, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the day. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead as we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Here comes the 0-1. Liner, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Yeah, that's fouled off. To short, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the 2nd out. Max Muncy at the dish.
3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and it cut the lead. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. That's not coming back. And they close the gap. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Midway. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Outman makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball and just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mountcastle
Outside,
in
that's a
now.
ball.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Landon Knack up and throwing. Trying it. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Glass now. Ready and deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 7 and the Dodgers 5.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Orioles.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Yamir Cano.
78.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now it's Freddie
Leading
Freeman.
off to the Dodgers,
Over 3.
first baseman,
A fly out, a
Freddie
ground out, and a
Freeman.
strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a
Up next for
very
the
hittable
Dodgers,
pitch
second
right over the
baseman,
heart of the
Tom
plate, and
Smith.
I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The Orioles leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Holiday snags it for the 2nd out.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the
Up
outfield.
next for
There's
the
part of him
Dodgers,
that's saying, hey,
the
where you at,
designated
outfielder?
hitter,
Call me
Shohei
off. But
Ohtani.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2, 7-5. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that is out of play. And it's fouled away. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. And now one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even
Number
that count
36.
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Number 36, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Two outs. To third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is Jackson Holiday. Man at second. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kim slings to first, and that is the inning. The Orioles lead one. They're still up 7-5.
Now pitching.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game one. Felix Bautista.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. Safe. He beats it. First and second. No outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to third. And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's Max Muncy. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Steps off and bluffs the throw at second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
That one close, ruled the ball. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Trying to deliver as the hero. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And fouled off. Bautista.
One strike away from securing game one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.